Hi, kitty cats. It is Tuesday, and that means I have a couple of tidbits to offer, including Donald Trump showing up at the US Open. I gotta mute a couple of things here. Oopsie daisies. All right. Despite owning a luxury box, it turns out, at the Arthur Ashe Stadium, Trump barely cares about tennis, and his appearance at the US Open was absolutely confounding. Perhaps, oh, this is still, I don't know where I'm getting this echo. Hey, it stopped. All right. Let me try this again. Despite owning the luxury box there in Arthur Ashe Stadium, Trump barely cares about tennis, and his appearance at the US Open was, at the very least, somewhat confounding. Perhaps, however, it was not as confounding to us as it was to him, since the arrogant narcissist ended up being booed very roundly. So I'll talk about that. Also tonight, my friend Dr. Lino Martinez is likely to stop by. And then after the break, more of my voice acting as we continue playing the Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood. I don't know if you remember that from Sunday. Maybe we can get out of the tutorial today. That would be something else. So stick around. There's bound to be some fun times. All right, let me start off by saying this. First, let me say hello to Margie. Hi, Margie. I'm seeing you. Yeah, maybe Lino and more sisterhood. Here you go. So I actually am seeing Lino. Lino just dropped in, and I'm even kind of hearing you. So hopefully you hear me. I love that Margie says, "Sting the king, sing, sing, sing. Let this all take wing, make dissing him your thing." That was beautiful. We need to have more of that. So first of all, let me do my little opening plugs. I am Dr. Amethysta Herrick. I am both an author and a podcaster who discusses identity and gender from a scientific standpoint. If you check the link below, you can get all kinds of more information about me and the work that I do. My website is purplepawclan.com that you can see right down there. And if you go there, there's a whole page all about me, and you can find all the social media networks that I'm on, as well as read the articles that I write and the podcasts that I do, and all the things, just all the things. And you can even sign up for a monthly newsletter as well, so that you can find out what all the things are. So if you like this content, I hope you'll consider subscribing at purplepawclan.com. You can get a subscription for as low as $5 a month, and that ends up supporting me and the work that I do. I also publish articles and podcasts by other contributors, and if you're interested in contributing your original work, it does have to be original. Original work about identity and gender, once again, just email me. It's that same website there. There's a contact page, and I'd love to publish you. It'd be really sweet. So, let's see. I also see we have Brenda here. Oh, I'm sorry, Brenda, if you're feeling down. That's a real bummer. Wait, Margie, that was actually improv? That was pretty good. All right, let me go to, sorry. I'm going to go here. So I've got, oh, look at that. There's already comments. So I have some some bits that I wanted to talk about. There's the tidbit here. So Donald Trump goes to the US Open. I think in maybe sort of a surprise move to him, Trump may not be as popular as he thinks he is. So he does own a luxury box at the Arthur Ashe Stadium. And he goes there occasionally. I think he's owned the thing for a long time, a decade, 20 years, who knows. But he goes to watch a match at the US Open. So it was a tennis match, right? And I don't know if anybody here likes tennis at all, but interestingly, neither of the two people playing was American. So I mean, sort of a strange thing there too. And also maybe saying went to watch a match is a bit strong, because there are pictures of him, looks like he's falling asleep. He's an old guy, cut him some slack maybe. But then, later on in the middle of a match, he actually gets up and he's just talking to people. He has no attention on this match whatsoever. So I think it's a good question. Why the hell was he even there? Hi, Genevieve. Good to see you. Nobody seems to know. Everybody's like, why did he show up at this thing? Because, when you look at all of the situation here, Arthur Ashe, a tennis player back in the 60s and 70s. Arthur Ashe was black. The Arthur Ashe Stadium is part of the USTA Billie Jean King Tennis Center. King is a BJK here is a big, huge queer ally. And if you go, oh, how big? Well, big enough that when she divorced Larry King, she married her doubles partner. I can't remember her last name. Ilona, maybe somebody knows. But she married a woman. Billie Jean King is really well known for her efforts in diversity, equity, and inclusion. So at the end of all of this, the question keeps coming up. Why was Trump there? Because even he, you would guess, couldn't come up with that much irony, right? To be able to, to go there and go, I am the one person who has made life much worse for black people, queer people. I am shutting down DEI left and right. Even he couldn't come up with this much irony, could he? Maybe he could. Probably not. I'd like to think even he would not think that was much fun. That was funny, or ironic. Margie says Billie Jean King is absolutely a queen, right? She was a great tennis player too. Anyway, so he shows up. Maybe he thinks he's going to be cheered, but they shows up. He does some stiff salute in the middle of the national anthem, the United States national anthem. And then he gets a bunch of boos. He's booed. Maybe he had a lot of boos too, but he, hello, Jen. Jen's here, and also Hilda. Lovely to see you both. Anyway, big, huge round of booing. And here's the best part. Here's the best part. I think they ended up going, okay, don't show him anymore, right? Apparently behind the scenes, somebody said, don't show him anymore. But he shows up on the what's the thing called with the Jumbotron? I think it's called. I don't know, whatever the thing's called. Where they're trying to get people to make noise, right? And they're like, here's a guy who looks like the Lorax. Here's Margaret Thatcher. Here's Treebeard, the Ent. They're trying to show things on the Jumbotron that get people to make noise. So anyway, they show him on the Jumbotron. He gets an even bigger round of boos. People are booing him so much. There's a video of this. It's 30 seconds worth of boos that they've got these on the Jumbotron, and you can see even he starts to look a little uncomfortable. He goes, is this? I don't know what was going through his mind right then. We have seen presidents be unpopular, right? George Herbert Walker Bush, not well loved. George W. Bush, also not well loved. Oh, Freibert's here too. Hi, Freibert. Even Bill Clinton, toward the end, not very well loved, but nothing like this. This is particularly egregious. And what's fascinating is if you look at the approval ratings, because the approval ratings go up and down. It's not like these are things that they're static. You do them once and suddenly they're it's cool. Thank you so much for the gift, Freibert. Gifts. So even though the approval rating has actually sort of hovered around even a W kind of level, no other president seems to have been quite so loathsome. I think it's probably the word I don't want to use here. I'm not really sure. And I'm kind of hoping maybe this means the mask, right? The mask is starting to slip or something. Maybe Trump's gonna start seeing that he's not doing what the country wants. Maybe Trump's gonna. I'm trying to come up with some platitudes here. Maybe Trump's gonna turn over a new leaf. Bury the hatchet. I'm struggling here. Be an old dog who can learn some new tricks. Help me out. Somebody give me some platitudes. Anyway, the point is, maybe Trump will learn that he needs to become a better person. but I kind of doubt it. So anyway, everybody, well done, Arthur Ashe Stadium. Let's keep up those boos. Well done. That was really my big that was really my big tidbit there. Let me see who else we have here. So Brenda says irony is lost on the ignorant. I can't believe this is just irony. I really can't believe that. But ooh, that's a great line. Margie has a "They Might Be Giants" line here that says, "And his shoes are laced with irony." I remember that one. That was good. Thistle's hair. Hey Thistle. Wait, you made your first music video? Oh, that's awesome. Can you send me a link? I'd love to see that. I won't necessarily show it here, but I'd love to see that. All right. Anyway, so there's my. I just had to make fun of our poor Orange King. Not really that poor. It's hard for me to summon up a whole lot of sympathy for the man, but there was my thing with for Donald Trump. Are you ready, Lino? You want me to bring you in? You're like, oh, let's do this. Oh my gosh, let me see. So everybody, is it coming up? There we go. Dr. Lino Martinez.
Oh my
everybody.
goodness, I missed you.
It's been
a while. It's been some months, I would think.
Yeah, February maybe? It's
No
been some
way.
time.
It wasn't February. No way. Right?
I don't
I
know.
don't think so. I want to say
I'm not really sure.
maybe 4 months. Maybe 4
Okay.
months. Maybe
That's
maybe
probable.
3 to 4 months, something like that.
Yeah, that's probable. You look really
Yeah.
spiffy. I like the
Oh,
not a pocket square, but
it is a pocket square. Yeah.
is it well? That was what we call
Yeah,
it.
that's what they're
Okay,
called. Yeah.
it looks
Thank you. Great
awesome.
to see you.
Yeah, good seeing you. I know. I feel so now. I feel so dressed down. I'm just wearing a crappy Sailor
Not at all. I love
Sailor
how
Moon
everything
shirt.
matches. I love all the purple. I love your new background. You look great. You look wonderful.
Oh,
It's so good
thank
to see
you.
you. And I love your energy. I
Yeah.
absolutely missed your energy.
This is what the Tuesday shows are. Like I just come on and I like tell jokes,
I love
pretty much.
that.
Yeah, yeah. So do I. Frybird saying, I thought we couldn't talk about the Dawn anymore. We probably can't, which is perfect. I'm glad we're having a conversation about it. He's such a wanker. What else do we... Oh, gosh. I had to scroll down. How come my thing didn't scroll? What do we got? Oh, yeah. Margie says that she missed you. That's cool.
Well, hello,
You're seeing the
Margie.
comments on your side, right?
Hi, Margie. Yes, I can see it. I can see them on my right side. Very small.
Okay.
I've got like
Yeah.
a strong prescription, so I can see it. How you doing,
I
Margie?
do...
Good to see your name there. Good to see you.
Right? What do you think is going... I think I just want... What do you think is going on with the world today? I mean, what's... Go ahead.
What do I think is going on with the world? Well, I mean, I've got to be super honest. I feel like I've zoned out because whenever there's just an overload of negativity, I kind of go inward. So I've
Yeah.
been challenging myself with a couple of my girlfriends to yoga, and I started my 60. I'm on day 68. Um,
Wow.
yeah, I know it's crazy. Am I past? No, 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 no. I'm sorry. I'm starting my third month, so I'm on
Okay.
60. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Starting my third.
Well, that's pretty sweet.
Yeah, 68 days of yoga here. So I've just been going inward and really working on my physical abilities to give
Yeah.
myself the conditioning that I need for my future. And in doing that, I need to align my mind, body, soul, spirit. And as I
Yeah.
elevate my mind, my body needs to also elevate. So I really feel that yoga has been doing this incredible connection, and it's something that I knew that I always wanted to do. And
Mm-hmm.
when one of my friends was like, "Well, I've done 30 days, and basically, will you do it too?" And I was like, "You know what? No, yes." So I'm glad I
Nice.
said yes. It's really incredible, and I recommend it for anyone. I do it on YouTube with Yoga with Adrian, and
Okay.
anybody of any level can do it. So it's been life changing. Really, it has.
That's awesome. I want to put so you didn't see this. So Frybird says, "Hi guy, I don't know yet." But it's Lino. So now you and Lino know each other.
Fry, fry.
That's
Hello, Fry.
it's on another streaming platform.
Oh,
So
okay, I see. Well, hello, Fry. On
yeah.
another streaming platform.
Yeah. That's awesome. So what do you? It's like what is it you're doing? Like asana? You're doing like actual? I mean, is it sun salutations? What are you doing?
What, the yoga?
Yeah.
So the yoga, it's with Adrienne on YouTube. She's been around for 12 years, and she's got
Oof.
30-day challenges.
Okay.
And so I'm actually starting to want to challenge myself a little more, or do something different with my body. So tonight I'm starting Pilates, but I'm going to be doing yoga one day, and the next day Pilates, yoga one day, and the next day Pilates.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so it's just really being accountable for this incredible system that I have, which is my body. And
Yeah.
so it's been magical in ways that I never knew it could be.
That's awesome. Have you done Pilates by the way?
I've tried it, and it's so hard. Like, put your leg out this way and do it in circles. Keep going. You
Yes.
got this. And I'm like, wait, wait, go the other way. Oh my goodness. All right, keep going,
I
keep going.
know.
Now go the other way again. I'm like, oh my goodness. Yeah, it's a burner. I mean, I do like 5 minutes and I'm sweating, but actually, I don't know what
Oh
I'm
yeah. Yeah. No, same. There was a lady. There was a lady near us who. I mean, I think she was retired, and then started like she retired from work and then started being a Pilates instructor, and I mean, I don't even know how old she is now. She's got to be close to 70 is the point. And I'm like, that's good. At least this will be a sort of relaxing, relax.
it is.
No, kicked my ass so hard. I'm
It
I'm
does.
sit,
It's rough.
I'm lying on the ground going, I can't do it. I can't. I know you're doing it, but I can't. I can't.
Yeah,
Uh,
Pilates really burns. It burns.
oof,
Yeah.
so tough on my core. Um, what? Oh, I see. So Thistle says, as an autistic body stimmer, I tend to do yoga without meaning to. Do if you end up at like like a gas station, or so you're pumping some gas or something, and you end up in downward facing dog, maybe.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
I mean, just be careful with that. That's all I'm saying. That's
Oh
all.
my goodness. Well, I have cats. Good thing is I don't have dogs in the house.
Right, right. Oh gosh, do the cats come? Anytime I've done like yoga type stuff, my cat always comes around, and then I'm like, oh, this is very very relaxing, and then I'll get hit in the face with a tail, and I'll be like, what the? Do
So
you
my
get
cats,
that?
for the most part, they stay out of the way when I'm doing yoga.
Really?
Yeah, they don't like the mat. Whenever I put the mat out, they run,
Yeah.
and they're like, "Oh, there he goes again," type thing. So,
Can we trade?
and then, oh, I get
I
plenty
love
of,
my
of
cat.
slaps on my face with my cat's tails though in bed. That's for sure.
Right, right. So what else have you been up to? I mean, it's been. So let me see. There was the whole summer.
Yes. So I took
Wait,
a break of podcasting.
yeah.
My last podcast that I posted was in July, and so I've taken 2 months off. I'm getting back at
Wow.
it next week. I'll be podcasting again. Instead of
Awesome.
once a week, I'm going to be doing it once a month, and mostly because I mean, after 295 episodes and 4.5 years, I feel that there's a shift in my life, and with shifts, you have to kind of allow room for other types of growth to come in. And so I've given myself the opportunity to really give myself that break that I needed to get a little bit more clarity, and to allow other circumstances or other situations or other windows of opportunities to make themselves present to me, and
Yeah.
which they have. And so, but in the midst of all that, I think the thing that helped me the most is to really focus in on connecting with my body, and in doing so again with yoga, and also have a daily practice of gratitude, which is amazing because I teach that to my students, keeping a gratitude journal, but never have I actually really done it every single day, twice a day in my
Oh
mind. If I
wow.
don't write it down, I make sure that it's in my mind. And so, I mean, you really do change your neurons, your neuroplasticity when you're constantly practicing gratitude. And so it can be challenging when you're having, rough days, because I mean, no day is 100% happy all the time, which is okay, because that's the way life is, and we incarnated knowing this, and wanting
Yeah.
that actually. And so in that all I can say is that practicing gratitude always puts me back into feeling unconditional love that's already all around me.
Oh, that's awesome.
Thank you.
I it's funny you should say that too, that you've taught this to people, but you haven't exactly done it
Well,
on your
I
own.
had
But
done it. For example, let's say that I'm teaching one of my classes, which I will next semester, cognitive behavioral
okay.
therapy, and in some of it, in one of the assignments is let's practice a gratitude journal. And I've done it for the semester, but I've done it because I'm teaching it and I want to be authentic and I want to say I'm
Yeah.
also doing it too. But off the semester, am I doing that behind, when I'm not in class, when I'm not teaching?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so now I'm actually really for reals doing it every day, and it's really amazing. And times that I don't write it down, I just do it I do the practice, the gratitude in my mind. So 8
Yeah.
things that I'm grateful for, 4 things that I'm currently grateful for, 4 things that I'm grateful for that are on their way, as if I have
Wow.
received them already. 3
Yeah.
I am statements, in that I am abundant in all areas of my life, I am healthy in all areas of my life, and I'm wealthy in all areas of my life, just as an example. And end it with thank you, thank you, thank you, and I love you. And so that's been one of the biggest practices that I've done. And also another practice that I've done is and it's rough and it's hard to keep doing this because I forget, but anytime I see my reflection in the mirror, I say I love you. So the more you say you
Oh.
love yourself, no matter, I mean, even if I have, bedhead and bags under my eyes from waking up, not sleeping well, I have to look at myself and be like, I love you. I love you no matter what. And so I mean, it's been really incredible to practice love, because when you radiate love, you have no idea who is receiving it that really needs it. And yeah.
I gotta imagine that's. I may try that. Just every time I pass a mirror. The only thing is, I would end up. My only thought here is that like if I'm walking past like a store window or something, with
Sure.
reflective stuff, like I'd turn to it and I'd be like, I love. Oh, wait a minute, hang on.
Right, yeah.
Okay, not bad, not bad. I don't know what I was
Oh
doing,
goodness.
and then I'd walk on. So I
Yeah.
forgot what the hell I was doing. I don't know, probably something, but that I would need to try that though. I think that sounds beautiful.
Yeah.
What was I gonna ask you? So wait, so you said it was a total of eight things that.
8 things that you're grateful for, 4 things that you're currently grateful for. For example, I'm so
Okay,
grateful for this microphone. I'm grateful for the computer. I'm grateful for the internet. I'm grateful for you, Amethysta. And
thank
I'm
you.
also grateful for this incredible, beautiful home. I'm grateful for my wife. I'm grateful for being in alignment, doing what I've always dreamed of doing. And I'm grateful for the beautiful relationship I have with my mother. Um, I am boundless. I am limitless. I am light. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Oh, it's beautiful. I There was a word there that caught me off guard. Did you get married when?
No, 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 not yet. But when you tell
Okay.
the universe things that you're grateful for that you don't have yet,
Oh,
the
whoa,
universe has
whoa.
no choice but to award you for it, because you're already grateful for it. So why not it be present? You're making it present in your mind. So
I
anytime
get
you
it.
visualize something, you've already created it. You've already created it. But a lot of the times, as human, we're like, well, I don't see it, so I haven't created it. So if
Right.
you keep telling yourself, I don't have to see it to believe it, I believe it, therefore I will see it, you're gonna see it eventually. Because if you look at your current life right now, I'm almost certain that the way you look right now and the things that are around you and your podcast, this is where you wanted to be 5 years ago. You've envisioned
Yeah.
something like this, and you probably got more than you asked for. So as long as you know and you trust, because I know I'm at a place where I would love to have been 5 years ago. I know and I'm certain that 5 years from now, I'm going to be there. I'm going to have that wife. I'm going to have that house because it's already
Oh,
there. I've already created it in my mind.
yeah. Okay. I mean, this is, yeah. You are setting an intention and building up the energy in the universe to make it happen. I think that's
And
exactly the
I see
thing.
that it's huge. Manifestation and all that is really a huge thing, and in the socials and stuff. But what people really, I feel that the thing that's tough is people don't really fully understand it because they don't believe it. But I think once you actually
Mm,
believe it, you will understand it. And the secret of believing it is to keep being in gratitude, because when you're in gratitude, that's when you're in the receiving mode. That's when you'll start to believe things. And if you want to test it out, do the opposite. Do say something negative. Really, do something. I fucking suck. My life sucks. Guess what's gonna happen? You're gonna have a shitty day if you're saying that to yourself
mm-hmm.
the minute you wake up. I suck. My life sucks. Damn, my day sucks. Well, you started that way. It's really easy to manifest a sucky day. So
Yeah.
why not do the opposite and lift up your own energy and also give that same gift to someone else simply by being your authentic self?
Yeah. There are so many things I need to change in the next week, apparently.
Shit.
That is so sweet. Let's grab a couple of comments. So I just want to pop it up. Guess I should try that again. Guess I should show, wow, some gratitude for all the crap I face in my life. I mean, I did ask for it in my incarnation. How what do you think on that? I think I'm just gonna
First off,
ask that.
thank you for posting that. This is a Princess Thistle. Is that correct?
Yeah, thistle. Yeah.
Thank you for posting that. So, well, I feel a few things about this. Let's see. I guess I should show some gratitude for all the crap I face in my life. I mean, I did ask for it in my carnation. I think the important thing to feel here is that the crap that people face is always to make us better. There's
Mm,
always a reason for everything that we go through, and everything is in perfect synchronicity. From the clothes that you choose to wear, from the guy that waves at you at the grocery store that you've never met before, everything is in perfect synchronicity. And so when we are faced with crap in our life, it's always an opportunity to say, what is this teaching me? Or what kind of sign is it? What can I do with this? Thank you for showing me that there needs to be an awakening here or something that I can do to grow. We're here to grow. And if we're keep being faced with the same crap over and over and over, it's because we're not learning the lesson. We're in this cycle. Hold on, what am I not getting? In order for you to understand that lesson, simply you can go in a room or just by before you go to bed and ask yourself the question, what do I need to learn from that situation I keep
mm,
facing? Or why am I going through so much crap in my life? Or what is this specific crap teaching me in my life? So you're going to get an answer, whether it's a word that comes in. You could trust the word that comes into your mind, or through a synchronicity, or through something you're on social media. All of a sudden you'll be like, hey, I was asking about this and now this person's posted this. Your answer is going to come through. You really just have to start by opening your heart. The heart space is bigger than the mind space. It's like
mm,
10 times wider. Keep your heart open. Anytime you start feeling, damn, my life is crappy, I suck, your heart gets smaller, the space gets smaller, the energy shrinks. But when you allow your heart to breathe, my life has been crappy, but that's okay because it's taught me all kinds of things. And then now I can show other people the things that I've learned. And if a little kid ever comes up to me with the same thing, I'm going to tell them exactly what I learned from this. There's always something positive at the end of that cycle. Always.
just just to put a little bit, because here we go, and Margie, I'm going to get to your things, your comments. Just to put a little bit the other bookend on this. I do love this. Here's another thing from Thistle. I remember waking up one morning like that, looking like shit, but as bad as I looked, I was still me. I love this. I'm just going to say this. I was still me, still sexy, still the woman who
Yeah,
was meant to be. So I love that. And
I
that
love
moment
that.
of,
Yeah,
ugh,
that's
that moment of,
excellent.
yeah, right? That moment of,
It
ugh, I look like shit. It was just so euphoric.
is. Oh man, I don't think I've ever heard those two words, the sentence put together like that. I look
I
like shit.
know.
It was so euphoric.
That was amazing. Thank you. Thank you,
Oh
Thistle. That was
man, right?
beautiful.
Yeah.
Now I'm just curious. So Margie says I love me, and to prove it, I refreshed my hair dye yesterday. Well,
Yeah, there
okay,
you go.
what
Yes.
color is it now? Tell us what color it is, Margie. I also got it. I'm reading these again. Oh, look, Thistle even asked. So maybe you said it was blonde to enrich the roots, gray be gone. Oh, sorry, I can hide that now. Sorry.
Gray be gone, but gay be stay.
That's not bad. That I think that could be that should totally be like somebody's slogan, right? The old gay man,
I've
the old
heard
gay
gay
man.
for the stay.
You've heard which one?
Gay for the stay. So I've had when I used to work at a dual diagnosis hospital, the inpatient and outpatient for addicts. There
Mm,
was a lot of
mm,
patients that had been in jail and prison, and they said, well, we're a lot of the men. Honestly, they would say that they that they were straight, but they were gay for the stay. So I kind of like
I
that
see.
slogan. That's a cool, like, gay for the stay.
Yeah, I get that. That is actually kind of nice. Because at the very least, because couldn't they, then maybe they could at least embrace parts of themselves that maybe they
Right.
wouldn't
Yes,
normally.
something
So,
positive can come from that. Absolutely.
yeah, I like it. What else do we have here? Oh, look at this. So, for what it's worth, I had to ask. See, so you were the first person to get what the Prince X means, right? You can read here.
Yes.
Yeah, I had to ask. I was like, I don't know what that is.
To tell you
So,
the
good
truth,
job, man.
Princess Thistle, I've actually never seen that, but I'm using my intuitive skills to interpret what that means. So I was just going based on what my intuition said, told me it was. So.
Obviously worked. So now the actual bird is saying hi from the ACT team. Who's the Frybird is who's the ACT team? Because I'm thinking of the what was that test? Do you remember you could take a test
It was
instead
an
of the
ACT test.
SAT?
Yeah, I took an ACT test.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's what I thought. And it was like it only went up to like 35 or something,
I
I
believe
think.
that. Yeah, geez, that was years ago. Right?
Well, yeah, but it was like the SAT seemed like it was a little better, right? Because there's well, what did you get? Oh, I got like a what did it go up to 1600? I'm
I
trying to
don't even
remember.
remember.
Okay,
I have
that's
no
fine, but
idea.
yeah, I got a 1512 or something like that. People, wow, 1512. If you go, what'd you get on the ACT? You go, I got a 33. I mean,
And
that
they're
sounds
like,
terrible.
whoa.
Like 33%. I mean, you may not be going to college. No, 33 is good.
Oh, shoot.
So, oh, here we go. Sorry. Assertive community treatment. Oh, okay.
Oh, great.
Bird says hi from the ACT, from the assertive community treatment team. Okay,
That's excellent.
cool.
Assertive
Yeah,
community treatment. I love the sound of that. Well, hello.
there you go. Here we go. I like this one too. This is good. Now I think I remember why I asked for a hard life to learn from it and to share what I've learned to make others' lives easier.
Yes, absolutely.
I
Yes.
think if you don't do that, yeah, that's the problem. Well, I would also guess too. If I mean, even if you learn from it, if you don't, this is going to turn into a question. I promise, Lino. Because, like in my opinion, like learning from something is great, but applying that so that it helps other people is the actual is a goal I want to like. I think that's how you've displayed that you've learned it. Does that
I
make
don't
any
think
sense
I'm understand.
whatsoever?
I'm not fully understanding the question. So if you could
Well,
ask.
so like the idea of like the wheel of karma, right?
Right.
You've done done certain things, and all of your actions end up giving you some sort of running tally of how well you're doing in your universal kind of existence. And at some point, they say, well, if you just achieve enlightenment, you can get off the wheel of karma,
Hmm.
right? I'm talking more Indian philosophy, and I know
Yeah,
you're
this is like
more
Buddhism. Yeah.
Buddhist
Uh-huh. Yes,
philosophy too. But oh, does it work that way in Buddhism too?
it does. It does.
Oh, okay. Because I know, but then, and I'm probably going to get the word wrong. Because was it Bodhisattva? I think is the
Bodhisattva.
yeah, was walking over the mountain and looks back and goes, ah, crap, I can't leave everybody else behind. So the Buddha comes walking back
Yeah.
so anyway, like my opinion is that like learning those lessons is one thing, but if you don't like make those lessons real by helping somebody else through the same sort of issues like Thistle is saying here. It feels like that you know you're just going to have to learn it again. Like learning it isn't the same as making it better for other people. That's how you get off the wheel of karma, is making it better for other people. Do you
And so you
do
feel,
you
from
disagree
your
with it?
understanding, you feel that if there's a lesson you need to learn and you don't give back uh, what you
Yes.
learned, then you're going to come back because of the wheel of karma and redo it unless you give it away and give away the
Yes.
lesson that you learned.
Yeah, that's my belief. That's my belief.
And so I've never felt it that way, but I'll tell you,
Okay.
there is no right or wrong in life.
True.
Everything is
True.
clarity, and whatever feels true for you is true for you. So,
That's fair.
I mean, absolutely, right? I feel that that can't be false for me either. So there's a potentiality that may be true for myself as well. Um,
There you go.
I've had a different understanding of karma. I understand the wheel of karma, but I also know that we have the ability to change our karma. And we have the ability to change our karma by raising our frequency to love and above. Because check it out, if you raise your frequency and you're on love, then most likely love is what's going to come back to you. But if you're on a lower frequency, and that's
Yeah.
the karma, that is still karma. Karma is good things, karma is bad things, depending on
Right.
what we
Right.
define to be good or bad, because ultimately there is no good or bad either. It's all one big spectrum. But
Yeah.
because we give it emotions and different feelings to it, it becomes good or bad. And so, depending on our life experience, if we raise our frequency, these we will have more good experiences, and these good experiences will come back to us. But if we're on a lower vibration and we're pissed off all the time, well, then karma is going to give us more of things to be pissed off of all the time too. Circumstances,
Right.
people throwing you off on the freeway, flipping you off, and your day's going to be bad. And that, so you can change your karma by changing your frequency.
Yeah. You definitely live in Los Angeles, don't you?
Oh,
People
yeah.
flipping you off on the free.
I'm in LA, oh, yeah. I don't
Jeez.
get flipped off, I don't, and I can't
No?
remember the last time I do, but I know people that do and tell me, "Well, I got flipped off," and I'm just like, "Well, that's okay. Wish them love." Really, I mean, just,
I
"Hey, hope you have a good day. Mwah, right back at you. How about that?"
right, right. I mean, the last time I lived in LA was 2000 when we moved away in 2002, and I still remember it was so anywhere you went, it was like the 405 was just, I
It's
felt like people
it's
they were
still
just driving like this, right? You can't see my other arm, but they was driving
bad.
like this. Right, they just have their finger out the
Yeah,
window,
right. Yeah.
driving along, and you're like, what in the what? Oh my gosh, everywhere I turn, people hate me. Actually, how are things? Speaking of LA, how are things going? Like the rebuilding stuff, I assume after all the fire.
I haven't gone to the Palisades. I don't even know what it looks
Okay.
like at this point. But
Yeah.
Altadena is still pretty burnt down. They've flattened out a lot of the land, but there's still some buildings that look like a war, like a bomb hit. So
Oh my gosh.
they still haven't done too much.
Yeah.
But I do know that people are buying a lot of the land for inexpensive. Well, whatever's inexpensive for LA, that is.
Right. I think I heard there was some fire went through Hollywood, right? There was
Shortly after that, there was a fire in Hollywood. Yeah,
okay.
shortly after the fires in Palisades and Altadena. I want to say maybe about 3 or 4 weeks later.
Okay.
Yeah,
Was
that didn't
what?
last long.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
What
the Hollywood fire didn't last too long.
what was lost? Do you
I
know?
don't
Like what
know,
buildings?
no. And I have
Okay.
been to Hollywood since, and it looks like Hollywood to me. And
Oh,
I haven't really been to the area that was burned down, or burned.
yeah. I heard that uh, I don't know what they call it, but the Theosophy Society, Theosophical Society, I think that's what it was called. H.P. Blavatsky. Do you remember her? Helena Blavatsky.
I've heard the
It
name, but
was
I don't know what the contributions.
okay. This would have been, gosh, I think it was like 1920s or so that she was in Los Angeles, maybe a little later. I don't know, but they used to have this huge, like, mystical library. I don't think you could actually check anything out, but they had mystical books from a long time ago, like things that you weren't going to get again. I think even like W.B. Yeats, some of W.B. Yeats' personal stuff. So, and Yeats was in the Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn before that whole thing fell apart, and he was intending to sort of revamp it into something else. And so, where was I going with that? Oh, so I think some of these things were completely irreplaceable. Like we're not going to get these back.
That's
And I
the
think
stuff
I
that
heard,
burned.
I think I heard that. I
Oh,
don't know why the Theosophical Society would come up, because
sure.
you know, but that's what I think I heard. And that would suck. Uh, I want to say I'd also heard like the Egyptian theater got damaged, but
Oh, wow.
I mean, like that's right in the middle of a
Well, the
street. It would
Egyptian
be,
theater is on Sunset Boulevard, right?
yeah. Is it Sunset? It's right when you're coming south into it, whatever that first
Or
street
no,
is.
that's
Is that?
Hollywood Boulevard.
Yeah, that
That's
was what I
Hollywood
thought. It's
Hollywood
down
Boulevard.
this. It's down the street from the Chinese, isn't it?
It's
From
across
from
the street from it,
Oh,
right?
is it? Yeah, well, across the street and like I think to the east. I
Right. Yeah,
think
yeah, to the
maybe.
east.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah.
I was in Hollywood just maybe 2 or 3 months ago. I didn't see it burn down.
Okay.
Mm,
Because I
mm.
mean, I thought I heard that too, and I'm like, well, it seems like that would be tough to do, like one building in the middle of this, because it's not
Yeah.
exactly like a remote street, or there's a
Yeah, yeah,
lot going on there. So um, anyway, thank
yeah.
you. I just
Sure.
thought thought I'd ask. So you're also I also you mentioned that you're going to do some performing, right? You're going to how about if I stop? Didn't you say you wanted to get back? Were you going to write plays, or were you going to perform in plays?
Not perform them, but definitely write them. So I wrote a play back in 2017, and it
Okay.
did well in Long Beach. It was 4 weekends, and they were all sold out.
Wow.
But I now want to work with the deaf community and bring light to them in theater. There's already a deaf theater in Los Angeles, but what I have in mind hasn't yet been created. I mean, I'm sure it's been created if it's already in my mind, but I would like to put what is in my imagination on stage in the inspiration and motivation to bring uh, connection, love, and the limelight to the deaf community, which is one of the biggest
Oh yeah.
underserved populations next to the elderly. That's one
Wait.
thing. Yeah.
So the deaf community is less served than the elderly, because we treat our elderly pretty poorly in the U.S.
Yeah, we do in the US. I would say I can't really answer that because I haven't really looked at
Okay.
statistics, but it's
Sure.
pretty, they're both really,
Hmm.
they need attention, they need love.
Yeah. Well, there's so many communities that need some attention, don't they?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Like all of them. I have to cough. Hang on. I'm so glad I have a mute button. That's
Do we have
um
comments?
yeah, let me pull one of these. I like this one because it was this the one? Yeah. I think this is a beautiful comment. Uh so Margie says she gets so much will to live by helping my fellow people through their problems. Yeah. I don't know if Morgan is here. I feel like Morgan would have said something, but like that's a lot of Morgan's what keeps Morgan going. It's kind of what's keeping me going, at least in this time. You know, when we look around and everybody seems completely just destroyed by what's this administration that's come in, the whole world really. It's not even just the U.S. Helping other people seems to be the way a lot of us are keeping going. So
The interesting thing is that sometimes we're helping people and don't even realize that we're helping people, that's the magic of our life. Sometimes
yeah.
we're changing lives and not even knowing that there's one word that you said or even just a smile to someone that can radiate and change their life forever, and then that has a ripple effect, and then they take that home and that person takes that thing home, and it keeps going and going. I think that we're ultimately, that's that's really what brings true happiness, being able to give and receive love and to give it in ways
Yeah.
that we're either aware of or not aware of.
I Let me tell a quick story because it triggered a memory. I was walking. There's a I don't know which direction here. I think it's that way, and it really doesn't matter. There's a community college walking distance from me, and they have a public library on there. So I'm telling this because I was walking to the library, but I was walking through the campus, so I have to do that in order to get to the library. Anyway, I'm walking along, and down the main thoroughfare of this community college, and yeah, I glance over at like this smoking section. I, the smell of cigarettes really irritates me. I'm just okay, so I'll say that. Just start with that. But I look over toward this area, somebody has a cigarette or something, and I'm like, ah, stupid crummy people with their cigarettes. And this one girl looks up. This one young lady looks up, and she has like dreadlocks and stuff. I remember she had dreadlocks, but she looked up at me and she smiled at me, and it was like the brightest. Like it hit me viscerally. She smiled at me, and I
Aw.
just went, and I kept walking. I mean, I smiled back, but I kept walking. It was just like, oh my gosh. I was like, that just hit me so hard. And I really, really was. I'm like, okay, I think I was just dropping off a book. I don't even know what I was doing.
Mhm.
But I turned around. I'm like, I have to go tell her. I'm like, I've got to tell her. You just completely made my whole day. I was
Beautiful.
all crabby. You looked at me, this face lit up, and I go walking out there, and she's gone.
Yeah. Ah.
I was like, crap. And so every time I go to the library, this is probably 5 years ago. Like it was a long time. It was a decent amount of time ago. She's probably not even still going to the community college. But every time I walk that way, I'm always like, am I going to see where's the girl? Was the girl here?
Oh,
Because this smile was just electric. And I mean, it really, really just hit me viscerally. And
that's a really beautiful story. As you're telling it, I can absolutely envision it and feel it. What do you think of was so powerful about that smile? You're saying that you felt it viscerally, but what about the visceral feelings? What about that?
I wish I could explain it. I think really what it might have been the juxtaposition. It might have been some of that. How I turned toward this area where there are people smoking, and I'm thinking to myself, what a bunch of shitheads, right? What do? You're sitting there, I've got to smell your crummy smoke. It may have been just a regular, normal smile. And just the juxtaposition, me going, you're a bunch of horrible, oh, somebody just smiled at me, maybe. But I don't think so. I mean, she was not, you know, the most beautiful person. I think it was really.
Can
Go
I?
ahead,
I
please.
have to ask before you continue.
Yeah,
She was smoking, or they were smoking.
she was not
Okay,
actually,
okay, but
for
she was
what it's
in,
worth.
or they were in that group where people were
Yes,
smoking.
yeah, she was just yeah. It was just an area where they have where
Okay.
people do smoke, and maybe that's the way I should say it. It's not that it was a smoking area, but it was an area where the people tend to smoke.
Can I tell you what I'm
I,
feeling about that?
yeah, do it.
Just because what I'm feeling from this is if hypothetically everything in life, all situations, there's no coincidence to things and everything's meant to teach us a lesson. In the story that you just told me, you were being critical of others.
Yes, yes,
And so when one is critical of others, inherently the way it works is that you're being critical to yourself. Since everything's mirroring ourselves, it doesn't matter whether they're smoking cigarettes or whether they're doing a line of coke or whatever it is. It's the
yeah,
feeling that you get from what you witness is the feeling that already exists within you, and that's it's a critical judgment, and it's kind of disgusting. So there must be some of those feelings that are within you, and so I think that the lesson there it was, and it was given to you through love, through a smile. Perhaps
right,
an angel may have been
right.
appearing to you to tell you,
Could
hey,
have been.
you're judging, but if you judge less of yourself, you will judge less of others, and you will simply next time just walk through the group of people or past the people that are smoking and smile back at them.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I feel that it's more of a beautiful lesson for sure. And how
It,
incredible to feel that.
yeah. It I can completely see that. The idea of that being like an angel. Like now that you say that, I'm like, I can see that. Frybird is asking the question, are you familiar with 12-step work? Are you
12-step
Lino?
work? You mean like 12 steps with addiction? I've done it. I've worked at doing 12 steps at a dual diagnosis rehab. It's been years. It's been like maybe 15 years. But yes, I am
Ooh.
familiar with 12-step programs.
Do you, I can see if maybe we could connect the two of you. By the way, Frybird is like a friend of mine. It's not like some schmo who just showed up and I'm like, who the hell is this? So Fry, if you want to, if you have more questions or if you want me to try to connect you afterward, I'll ask Lino about that. But
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely connect us.
there was something. So here was something I wanted to say just because I saw it. I don't know why I've all of a sudden become very like I got to clear my throat a lot here. I just want to say congratulations to Thistle who quit smoking a few months ago. Like, look at you. That is awesome. Really well done. Oh,
What's
I see. So you don't
Champix?
have the.
I don't know what that is. Champix.
I
It
guess
blocks.
it's a.
Is that the name of the medication? I'm assuming. I'm not
Yeah, that's what I
familiar with
guess.
it. It blocks the receptors in the brain, so you don't have the chemical dependency anymore. Just the ritual habit to break. That's amazing. That's incredible.
It is.
And
Yeah, that
congratulations.
is. Yeah,
Congratulations.
well done. Well done. What else do we? This is. Did you really? So here we go. To address the ritual habit, I found great effectiveness in miming smoking. That's I gotta admit, and breathing. So like holding a fake butt to your
Hmm.
mouth and breathe.
Yes,
That's amazing. Have
that
you've
is.
seen this, Lino, or no?
I've seen this as a type of it, changing behavior in order to change
Okay.
another behavior. So yeah, yeah, definitely seen it because a lot of it has
Yeah.
to do with the tactile things and touching things and
Oh.
things touching you. So that
Oh.
absolutely tricks the brain into thinking that you've got that touch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fascinating. So a follow up here from Frybird. She says that step four of the 12-step process. She says step four is a doozy. Do you know what step four is off the top of your head? I
No,
don't.
I don't remember right now off the top of my head. I
Okay.
apologize.
Yeah, if you could help us out, Fry. But she also says she has trouble deal. She's having trouble dealing with PTSD and her resentment list.
Okay,
The resentment list.
that's the list that you're making in stage 4. So, yeah, the 12 steps of when you're doing 12 steps, you do have to even write letters to people. And so,
Oh,
yeah, so in writing this because of PTSD, I'm wondering, I mean, there's a lot of this is a lot of layers. There's something that I couldn't just do, on a live, and it's confidential to be asking these type of questions too. So feel free to email
true.
me if you have any questions. But I do hope that they're working or that you're working with a therapist alongside with this.
That's yeah. So so she says we'll wait until she'll wait until after. Yeah, okay, I'll connect the two of you. Yes, she does say she's seeing a therapist, by the way, but I will definitely connect the two of
Excellent,
you.
great,
I'll do it over email because
sure.
that's probably the easiest. But all right, I was going to take a break and then play a video game. Lino, you're more than welcome to stick around because the game's at least funny. But I was going to take a 5 minute break, come back at well 6 o'clock my time, top of the hour, and then we can do some Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood. I was really struggling to remember what the hell it was called. Lino, thank you so much.
Thank you
I'm
so
so
much.
glad we got a chance to
Yeah, thank
talk.
you, and thank you for this time. I mean, it's really incredible,
Of
and thank you
course.
everybody on the platform, everybody that participated. Even if you didn't
Yeah.
participate and you're watching, I'm wishing you love and light and happiness. Keep following your dreams. No dream is too small. If you dream it, it's for you. Go chase it. It's already yours. I love you.
There you go. The only thing we need to do, we We need to get Jasmine. Yeah.
Yeah,
We need to
Jasmine,
get-
where are you?
she showed up. Oh my gosh, it was probably a couple of months ago now, maybe a couple of months ago. But she was doing like Mickey Mouse
Oh
and
yeah,
Goofy impressions. It was
I saw that. I was cracking up when you posted it. That was great.
yeah. I woke up the next morning. I was like, I feel like I did like some core
All
exercises.
that
What was?
laughing. Yeah.
It was like, oh, it was from laughing. So,
Oh goodness.
anyway, thank you again.
Thank
So
you.
anyway,
You're welcome.
everybody, gonna take a 5-minute break, and I will be back, and we'll play some video games, and it'll be
Yeah.
fun.
Goodbye.
Maybe.